Hi, I want to talk to you again about the BSL bill here. This is the second video that I've made. In my first one I talked about how I was becoming clearer about what the BSL bill involves, and I wanted to add a few clarifications here. I've also had a few answers to the questions I put out there, as I've had some responses. I'm really grateful to those of you who have taken time to share information with me, either signed or by text message, and that's helped me become clearer. I'll include a link to my first video so that if you haven't seen that, you can take a look at it. This, as I said, is my second video. The first thing that I want to clarify is that in my first video, I said that BSL will become an official language of the UK. But last week at the BDA panel meeting, they said that it won't become an official language of the UK because there are no official languages in the UK. English isn't an official language of the UK. Instead, BSL will become recognised as a language, meaning that BSL will be given legal status and be recognised in law. I asked a number of questions as well. I asked in terms of next steps, what will happen? If the BSL bill passes and becomes law, what are the next steps? Now it's hard to know because we're talking about politics here, and with politics, when opportunities are spotted, they need to be grabbed, such as an opportunity to get this in Parliament. And the next steps are under the DWP. The DWP will be responsible for setting up the BSL Council. The BSL Council is more like a board. It's difficult to say who will be on this board, but the DWP will administrate it. However, in terms of what the model is, the discussions are that hopefully the board will follow something like the model that there is in Scotland. In Scotland, there's a national advisory group. The national advisory group isn't made up of different deaf organisations, but it advertises positions and there's a call for interest for those who want to be in the NAG. So this is about appointing individuals, not organisations. The call goes out, applications come in, and then a national advisory group is founded, made up of different people from a range of different backgrounds. It's hoped that there'd be a similar model in England as there is in Scotland. And that's because individuals can show a diverse range and actually avoids the issue of having organisations that have their own interests and their own aims. If it's comprised of individuals, that ensures greater diversity. The BSL Council will be established, but it's how that will take time. Hopefully, once the BSL bill passes and becomes law, campaigns will continue, information sharing will continue, and this will ensure that the bill will work well. The bill passing isn't the end of it. There will still be work to do. And there are concerns that the bill isn't strong enough and doesn't give us any new rights. Now remember, it's a private member's bill, and that means it can't include any costs and financing. This isn't unique to the UK. This is typical of other countries, where a private member's bill has started the process off, and then subsequently it becomes stronger, such as in New Zealand. So it's worth us thinking in terms of the process starting as a private member's bill, with changes to come. At the moment, more discussions are needed. On the 23rd of February, there'll be a committee meeting to discuss any possible amendments to the current bill. From discussions, it may be that a couple of amendments to the current bill could be proposed. Now, hopefully those amendments mean that the bill will be strengthened. The amendments are to ensure that when the bill moves from committee stage to Parliament, it's passed and the BSL Council is established. The BSL Council can then create guidance for government departments to reference and to follow in their provision. So really, overall, there are some things which are still not entirely clear. And again, hopefully, with the BDA having another panel tomorrow in the evening, that will be an opportunity for those of us who want to know more and to see clarification, to see each other and to learn more about it. So hopefully what I've said here is helpful. Take care and goodbye all.